Buatsi from FightHype.com, and I bumped into none other than Joshua Buatsi. Josh, another successful night. Talk to me about that 5th round stoppage. You look slick in there. There was times in there where it looked like you're very comfortable where you're doing certain maneuvers, which you haven't done in certain fights. Talk to me about your stoppage.
So I'm just in the ring and I'm just trying to get as comfortable as possible, trying things, seeing what's going on. Dribble opponent, took about 4 rounds to break him down, and in the 5th when I landed, I said, "This is it. I have to pounce on him." I was just gonna stay calm, see the fight off, and then I said to myself, "Do you know what? If I smell an ounce of weakness or him shaking or anything, I have to go for the kill, man." They said you don't get paid for overtime,
of course,
and I'm safe and he's safe, so I'm grateful for that. But yeah, man.
Point of perspective, these 6 fights that you've had, you've just turned pro not very long ago, and you've come a long way. You're fighting on certain pay-per-view fights now. His last 2 fights have been on Pearson, on Joshua's pay-per-view, and David Haye's pay-per-view now. Point of perspective, your 6-fight career so far.
I would say I've had five opponents that came and thought, actually, if I can beat Buatsi and beat him and win, I'll do it. So I think I've had okay competition, they're eager and they want to win, and that's good, because I could, like I've said to you before, I could box guys that you hit once and then they go down and they're not interested, but in a fight like that it's competitive, so it makes me step it up. So once the opponents get stepped up and they rise up, I'll have to do the same. But I'm learning in there, and I'm getting the rounds in, and I'm getting the fights and the experience. It's a real eye-opener, man. I'm learning so much, I'm clocking so much while I'm in there.
The thing is, we can see that in the fights as well, from like first fight to the 6th fight. There has been not an improvement, because I'm not one to say that you can make improvements, because I'm not a professional fighter, but there's been levels to your game which seem that you're reaching. But obviously in the press conference that happened, Eddie Hearn was saying this is probably your last fight at this level and you are going to be pushed further, looking for a title. What's the sort of route? So
in terms of that, the promoter Eddie, he will make the fight happen. Long as my team and my manager give him the green light, he'll make it happen. So it's really for everyone to be in sync and to be speaking the same language. Once my trainer feels that I'm improving the way I am, and they give him the green light, then he'll make the fight happen. But it's just literally what they feel. If they say, "Josh, we think you're ready for this geezer, have a go," then I'm like, let's do it. So I'm just in the gym trying to learn and improve, because I'm in the ring and I'm thinking it's so real in that ring. You can't hide, the truth will come out, do you know what I mean? So I want to be as prepared as I can be, and I feel that I'm being built the right way. I'm progressing along nicely, so I'm still learning, and I'll keep at it, man.
How much has it helped that you have come through the Olympian route? Went to the Olympics, you've had people like Joshua around you who at the stage that you had become professional, he had become a well-established professional world champion as well. How has that helped you in your career so far?
It's helped a lot, man. Some of the fights I've been in the amateurs and at the top level, like, you get in on paper, you're definitely going to lose to this guy, but you get in there and you make it happen. You grind through, you work hard in the gym, you go to these tournaments, you beat these guys that on paper they should beat you. You beat the world medalists, the European medalists, the Olympic medalists, you beat them. So I've been in those kind of fights a lot as an amateur, and the competitive fights that you learn from. So the same with the pro, I need to be learning, so when fights like that come, I can beat these guys, do you know what I mean? So I feel everything's coming along together, man. It's the first time I've been a pro, so I couldn't tell you how many months or the time frame that I should give myself as to when I'll be in more competitive fights. I couldn't do that. That's for the trainer and the managers to do, but I'm there, man, and I'm going to be learning, and hopefully these fights will happen and I'll win them.
Finally, Josh, you just won your fight. How are you celebrating tonight? What's the plans? What we're partying tonight?
Right now, I'm going to the hotel to just eat anything. I'm not going to say what I'm going to eat, but you can imagine. Use your thoughts, people. I'm going to eat anything.
But are you a burger type of guy? A pizza type of guy? What's your favourite junk food? Because I know that fighters want to eat heavy after this.
Yeah, I eat Caribbean food in front of me. I will finish that. Chinese, I'm going in, so the obvious rice and stew is a must. I haven't had that for weeks, man, so that's a must. But listen, I'm just going to kick back, eat some food, and come and watch the main event, man.
Josh, thank you very much for talking to FightHype.com. Hopefully we'll catch you very soon.
For sure, man.
Thank you very much.